Jai Shriman Narayan. Jai Shriman Narayan. Jai Shriman Narayan. I pay my obeisances to my spiritual master, Srimad Jagadguru Sudarshan Acharyaji Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Ramanuj. I pay my obeisances to our Purva Acharyas. I pay my obeisances to our 12 Alvars. I pay my obeisances to Mother Lakshmi, and I pay my obeisances to Lord Sriman Narayan. I welcome all of you here physically at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban, South Africa. I welcome those that watching this discourse locally, nationally and internationally. And I welcome in advance those that's going to be watching this discourse when it is posted on YouTube and the various groups from around the world subsequently. I don't know on what topic I'm going to discuss today, but I saw Malin sitting on that chair there, and I remember telling her on our first meeting that if you follow all the protocols, Shawan will treat you like a queen. And I saw her sitting on that chair, sitting like a queen, and I don't want to forget this. So at this point as well, I want to announce that Malin is going to have a baby, okay? And from the point of Shawan's parents, that's myself and Mataji, we are happy and we have no problem. We're living in Kali Yuga, and sometimes all we have to accept and embrace with love when this happens. So if it happens to the Guru's family, then it can happen in any family. Our teachings would be that to accept the grandchild. Okay, I also want to mention that Malin's uncle suggested that the child be aborted. And I sent a message through Malin, through Shawan, to tell Malin that the Guru will abort him. Okay, so that's where we are at this point in time with Malin the Queen. Alright? I'm sure Shawan is going to do everything in his power to keep this. And Malin can always pull out this discourse as evidence. All my discourses are evidence. And when Shawan strays off the path, she can realign him by pulling out the discourse and saying, see, your father said, you must treat me like a queen. Okay, Malin, there's your security and evidence. Right? Then I want to thank all of you. This is, I think just now I'm going to overtake Nelson Mandela. He has his birthday for a week. We'll have it longer. All right? And this is the second birthday. I want to thank all of you formally for making the first birthday a success. Norman for coordinating with the Narcotics Anonymous, and Shivani and Prakash and everyone involved to make that event possible. But I was very disappointed with Shivani because she didn't cater for a knife.
Sorry Guru, we actually had a knife but it wasn't found until the last moment.
Well, there's no excuse from the Guru's side. I have to disgrace you. And as long as you, the coordinator, you and Prakash Bhai, disgraces won't be personal. It will be public on YouTube. So make sure everything is ticked off. Not only being put into the vehicle, when you upload in the vehicle, make sure it is ticked off again. Okay, these are birthday lessons I'm giving. If you can tick on a daily basis, not only Shivani, everyone, when you get up, type, everyone make tuk 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 whole day on the phone. There's a lot of sounds there, isn't it? Type what you need to do today. Every morning when you get up, type what you need to do today. And then, before you go to sleep, tick it off. What you didn't complete today, carry it forward for tomorrow and be hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself. Those of you that eat meat, punish yourself by eating vegetables. And those of you that eat vegetables, punish yourself by not eating for 12 hours. So, either way, you'll become a healthy person and a disciplined person at the same time. I'm sitting on this chair today of over 50 years of discipline. Whether I was drunk or whether I was sober, I was disciplined. Whether I fought with you drunk, but I did it disciplined. You can ask Mataji. And there was always running unless I went into a blackout. You don't count a blackout, but I was disciplined. I was disciplined. I was respectful. I respected people around me. I was disciplined. I never back answered my mother, and my mother died when I was 33. And I was a policeman, rocking Durban. I was rocking Durban. But when it came to discipline, even in my police work, I was disciplined. If I saw a crime happening in my presence, and I knew that there's going to be repercussions, I didn't worry about the repercussions. I went, I attended, and I got involved. I got many injuries on my body. I got pokes, I got bullet wounds because I confronted ill discipline. Criminals are ill disciplined. I went and I did what I had to do. Every shift, I would go and kiss my big son on his cheek, Sean, knowing I might not see him again. That is how dangerous my work was. Every day was my last day when I left for work because I was disciplined. And this is what I need you to learn. If you come to me and remain yourself, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your petrol, you're wasting your energy, you can cook the best food for me, all that is useless if you don't eat my teachings. I am a teacher. Only reason you are here because I am a teacher, I'm a spiritual teacher, and you are a spiritual aspirant. No other reason you are here. The basic reason is I am a spiritual master and you are a spiritual aspirant, and I flow energy into you so that you can use that energy and benefit yourself, benefit your family, and ultimately benefit society. No other reason. I got no other relationship with you. You can make Acharyaji, do whatever you need to do, bluff me with chocolates. And talking about chocolates, I want to go, there's a system when you belong to a guru in Sanatana. There's a system. And the system is the Guru give you knowledge and you give the Guru dakshina. Guru give you knowledge and you give the Guru dakshina. Dakshina means whatever you can afford, whether in money, food, fruits, however you want to do it, you showing appreciation for your Guru. And I told you all 2 weeks ago that the most senior spiritually member in this ashram is 5-year-old Yachwan. He is spiritually the senior most member in this ashram. You'll have to call him Sir. Although 2 years ago he was still in Kimbis. And I say, and I'm proving good Yajvan, I'm proving that the Guru Parampara is eternal, the Guru Parampara is absolute science, and the Guru Parampara is the absolute truth. So at the Narcotics Anonymous, he brought me a present, a nice big chocolate. But he didn't bring it from his father's money or his. He has a piggy bank. He made them take the money out of the piggy bank and buy the Guru that chocolate. That is called dakshina. He doesn't know why he did that, but his soul knows. His soul has learnt under the Guru in thousands of lifetimes, and his soul knows that you must buy the Guru something from your own money. Buy the Guru something from your own money. So this is proving the Guru Parampara. It's the absolute truth, because a 5-year-old boy, when he's 10, you ask him why he did this, he'll forget. You understand? But now it was his soul informing him, buy the chocolate with your own money. So he took out money that he could have bought more Spider-Man and I don't know, all these funny things, his toys. He sacrificed all of that to buy the Guru a slab, and he didn't buy the small thin one, he bought the big one. The big murder chocolate that can kill the Guru. I don't know if Dana is teaching him give Guru chocolate. I see Dana is quite comfortable in his chair. Relax there, Dana. You're not coming on this chair. Even when I die. Even if you kill me. Alright? So, when the Guru is pleased, then that energy enters the person who has pleased the Guru. It is science. It is absolute science. It is scientific. The Guru is vibrating. Okay, I forgot. On Monday, after about 40 years in my life, Monday, I slept in pajamas. After 40 years in my life, I slept in pajamas. Thank you, Nirali. A few years ago, she gave me a bathrobe. Thank you, Nirali. And these winters, when I really needed a jersey, Nirali gave me, along each birthday, quite a few types of jerseys. I think she is becoming a Guru because she can foresee the Guru's needs. So when the Guru is pleased, the Guru is vibrating at a very high frequency. And when you connect to the Guru, your vibration increases. This is why Gurus give discourses. So when my voice enters your consciousness, it increases your vibration. When it increases your vibration, there's an energy transfer that takes place from the Guru into you, and from you universe reciprocates. And this is why I'm saying, Tanya, that I'm going to try and live long until their wedding. Not to grace and bless her at the wedding, but to warn that man. Otherwise, my mission as a guru would not be fulfilled. Okay? So, Tanya, until you get married, I'll be alive. I made a deal with Lord Narayan. I just want to warn that man. So you can feel the energy in the room. Who cannot feel it? When you enter the ashram at the gates, even though you're coming down a steep driveway, you don't know whether you're going to land on the M19 and that's the last. But do you feel that energy when you enter these premises? Muslims, Christians, blacks, whites. Monica told me she felt the energy. Alright, everyone feels the energy. And I think this is one of the only places where all races, all cultures, everyone were unanimous that the energy in this premises is different. Again, everything in the ashram is fine-tuned because I am a disciplined disciple of my guru. My guru is on my right, and I am a disciplined disciple of my guru. 100% disciplined disciple of my guru, and I said this a million times. Every morning I ask my guru, what more can I do for you today? Every time I get a new mission, I expect it to be my last. And then there's another mission. And then there's another mission. My guru is punishing me with countless missions. What? Countless missions. But whilst I'm talking about that, and I just want to go back to my driveway. Jessica, her brother, and myself were discussing how steep my driveway is. And somebody said, if you have a clutch problem, you won't be able to go up. Then Jessica qualified and said, no, coming to this ashram, people don't have clutch problems and brake problems. They only have head gasket problems. Only head gasket problems. So you're welcome. You'll come down the driveway and you'll go up the driveway comfortably because problem is only head gaskets. Alright? Getting back, I've deviated from how Sanatana Dharma is taught technically around the world. But there is no deviation in my teachings from the original Sanatana Dharma. I just took it another level where I wanted to bring in quantum physics, I wanted to bring in science, I wanted to bring in biology, I wanted to bring in mathematics. Because this is what you learn. When you go to school, you learn maths, you learn science, you learn biology, you learn economy. And I wanted to synthesize my teachings with these truths. So everything is mathematical. Right now in front of you, there are geometric formulas. Right in front of you, there are geometric formulas that's keeping this universe in its shape. If you remove the geometry, then the universe is going to collapse. And this is why you find in old Indian homes and cultures, they draw geometric shapes in front of the doorway. Have you all seen these geometric shapes in front of the doorways, Tanya? That geometric shape that's drawn in front of your doorway is to interface with the geometric shapes that is pulsating in this universe and draw that energy to itself. And draw that energy that's in the universe to itself. Alright, Janita? You can go and paint your whole road now. You'll get enough energy. It's there, it's in the universe. All you're doing is you're becoming a receiver by drawing these shapes. You are becoming a receiver. You understand? So, Western society destroyed all of this evidence, and I'm re-establishing it. They destroyed this evidence. They made Sanatana Dharma feel like a myth. They took out various aspects, and I am re-establishing that which our colonizers took away, but scientifically and scripturally. Scientifically and scripturally. You understand? So that shape on the floor is a receiver, and the energy that is latent in the universe becomes kinetic and transformed, and it enters that doorway. How nice is it to have energy on your doorway? Positive energy when you enter your house on your door. Is there anything, is it a myth or is it a scientific fact? Your eyes cannot see, but I'm explaining these things to you. Then the West also invented shoes. The West invented shoes. Your feet is the charger of your body to receive the negative electromagnetic force from the earth, and your body is a positive charge. Body is positively charged. You need to balance your positively charged body, and your soles of your feet absorb the electromagnetic charge that's on the earth's surface. So by you wearing shoes, you are over positively charged. You are, and which causes an imbalance. Causes an imbalance. So I was thinking that I'm going to make a parikrama for you with Angeni sand and stones. Nice round stones. So when you do your parikrama, especially in the bottom, you're going to walk on sand and stones and absorb both the energy of the ashram and the electromagnetic energy on the surface of the earth. Then you go home and tell everyone, your cousins, phone them and tell them how powerful my Guru is. How powerful my Guru is. So I'm not doing magic, I'm practically showing you the science behind what I am doing. There's no magic. Then I want to respond. I heard Norman give his speech, and somewhere along in the line he said, when you become spiritual, you must use what you have. You mustn't swank with other people's things. And normally it's true. When you become spiritual, you can't swank with other people's things. That's not spirituality. That is materialism. That is materialism. When you become spiritual, you must swank with Lord Narayan's things. What you must swank with? Lord Narayan. What Lord Narayan is. And I'm the biggest swanker of Lord Narayan. I am the biggest swanker of Lord Narayan. Okay, so whatever I have, whatever you see around you, everything is Lord Narayan's. Everything belongs to Lord Narayan, and Lord Narayan sends it a via medium to the Guru. Lord Narayan sends it through a via medium to the Guru. And the Guru works hard for it. The Guru works hard for it. When you come to this ashram, you always see me working. Even now, before I could do the walk in, I had to go and make sure that the work on the driveway is correct. And as soon as I finish this discourse, I'm back to work. I'm back to work. I work 24/7 for the system. Whatever I do for the system. I manipulate the system for the benefit of my disciples. And in doing so, there's a reverse energy surge that makes me sick. There's a reverse energy surge that makes me sick. Nobody knows. I don't even tell Mataji, but I go through all this pain because I'm using a body that has pain. I go through all this pain to ensure that whatever your request of me, I make it possible. There's nobody here that's here in my service practically that made a request to me and I did not fulfill that request. And 99% of the requests are impossible. Are impossible. When you are born on a particular date and a particular time. Yes, that is mathematics. When you are born, your birth date and your time of birth, is it not mathematics? That mathematics joins you to all the actions and reactions of your previous life, and that mathematics gives you a construct for this life. That mathematics, your date of birth, if you go to an astrologer, he will open and compute and tell you how your life is going to be. How your life is going to be. If you go to an astrologer, doesn't matter what race the astrologer is. The astrology is a perfect science. Astronomy is a perfect science. And when you go to an astrologer, the astrologer only needs your date of birth. Your name does not open the book. Your date of and time of birth opens that book and gives you a reading. There are that amount of personalities that can exist in that world, and that is given at creation. And you fall through your mathematic equation into a particular category at each birth. It's a perfect science. It is absolutely perfect. So your destiny is controlled by mathematics. Energy is calculated in mathematics. Frequencies are created in mathematics. Everything about you is maths. And many of you failed maths. How many of you all got A's in maths right up to metric in every subject? You couldn't understand the head gasket. Okay? But everything is absolute maths. Don't waste your time making Om and praying to the Holy Lord and doing all that, because it's not mathematically connected. That's why you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you keep getting the same result over and over and over again, because there's no mathematical connection between what you say and how you pray. Your prayer should be energy in action. Your prayer should be energy in action. And I was having a discussion with Monica on the way back. And she said that she connects with various organizations. She introduced people to various organizations. Various organizations go behind her back to people that she introduced. They meet up with the contact and they siphon off the hard work that she has done. But she said, Guru, I do not attach myself to that. My job is taking care of the children, and I only take care of the children. What a pure thing I heard on my birthday. That is absolute purity, and that is why she is seated here today. She's seated here because God willed her to sit here. She's not attached to all that she does. She is principled. She has that. You know, horses, they put those blinkers. Everyone should put those blinkers. Monica has huge blinkers. She's not trained off a track. If you take her to Grable Racecourse in July and dress her as a horse and push her out of the stable, she'll remain on her lane. She'll remain on her lane. She won't go to Hollywood. Yeah, she won't go to Hollywood beds for the Dean's Bunny. She'll remain on her lane. And that's a teaching from the Bhagavad Gita. Lord Shri Krishna says, do not attach yourself to anything, whether it is going to give you prosperity or whether it's going to give you pain. Just remain neutral. And when you remain neutral, the Lord can feed you. When you remain neutral, the Lord can feed your prosperity. When you are always in agony, he stole this, she did this, God can't enter you because your energy is not allowing God to enter you. You are insulating yourself with negative energy. You are insulating yourself with negative energy, and God does not want to see or enter anyone with negative energy. God will never enter anyone who has negative energy, no matter theoretically you understand who God is, but you have to practice that theory 24/7. That is called prayer. That is called prayer. Energy transfer is prayer. Mouth prayer is a waste of time. And I've heard a lot of Indians say in anguish, I pray so hard, but nothing works out. I pray and pray. I'm a staunch devotee of Hanuman Baba. I'm a staunch devotee of Shiva. I fast on Mondays. I fast on Tuesdays. I fast on Fridays. But nothing is working out because that's not prayer. That's demanding. That's a demand. When you fasted on Friday, how did that affect the energy of God mathematically? If you fasted on Monday mathematically what transaction took place between you and God. Scientifically, is there any transaction that takes place? Those people that are starving, that have no food, what is the difference of you not putting food in your mouth and those people that starve in no food scientifically? Both stomachs are empty, yes or no? So by you fasting, you only helping your cells to regenerate. When you fast, your damaged cells are eaten by your good cells. That's the reason you fast, got nothing to do with God. It's only your body. You're wasting your time. In this Navratri, I saw on Facebook, so many people did saltless fast. So many people did saltless fast. So many husbands slept on the floor in another room. You wasted your time. Wasted your time. What's the energy? Look at the energy transaction. Is there any energy transaction if Avir go and sleep on the floor? He just hurt himself. He just hurt himself. By not taking salt for so many days, he just messed up with his pH balance in his stomach. Yes or no? How did that connect to the Supreme Lord? You think he cares how many days you eat or don't eat? Means nothing to him. Means nothing to the Supreme Lord. It doesn't reach him. But if you think and live like Monica, and Monica, I must tell you, whilst you were singing Amazing Grace, we have a huge supporter here. She's fairly new, her name is Irene, but she was in seventh heaven with you. Alright, Irene? Guru was watching. Guru can see your energy. Irene was very happy. Prakash, Irene won't leave this ashram. Irene won't leave this ashram. Her both sides are covered. This is like outsurance for her. Yeah, on my birthday, I want to tell you the absolute truth. Absolute truth. You're wasting your time. Wasting time. Your body, your DNA knows music. Your DNA knows music. When we do these bhajans, or when we sing at the church, or when we do the kawalis at the mosque, your DNA knows music. It doesn't know it's a bhajan. It doesn't know it's a kawali. It knows the notes. It knows the notes because the notes are mathematically formulated because it runs through a frequency. You can take a 6-month-old baby and play music, whether you play Christian music, Muslim music, Hindi music, that baby gets rhythmic. Have you seen it? Who taught that baby to get rhythmic? Who? The parents didn't teach, the baby can't even talk. How does the baby resonate to the music? When you put a slow song, the baby will still resonate, but in a slower action. And when you put bass, you'll see the backside of the baby. Arnold is laughing, he got 6. He made sure in all aspects. Arnold, you're the father, my boy. Stop now. You've proven to the world. You've proven to the world. You don't need any more proof. You're a man. Alright? This is what you get, Anu, when you come to satsang. But I'm talking about the backside of the babies and the rhythm as you put bass songs and slow songs. Have you experienced it? Yes. Is it scientific? Is it scientific? Is it true? Is it absolute? Yes. Got nothing to do with God. Got nothing to do with God. It's a science. It is a science. When we play bhajans here, mathematical frequencies reach your ears, and because it is implanted in your DNA, if you Indian bhajans, you'll enjoy bhajan. But remember, in a previous life you was a Christian, you can go to church in the next life and enjoy it. In another life you are a Muslim, you can listen to Qawwali, all this music. Only the notes touch you, not the language. Only the notes. The drum of the note is same in Christianity, in Qawwali, Hindu, all religions. The drum sound carries a frequency and a rhythm. It is the same, it is universal. All of you understand? So you need to know why you play music. In all religions there's music. Yes or no? You play music to arrest your oscillating mind. You play music to arrest your oscillating mind. When you arrest your oscillating mind, your body has time to energize itself. Because that oscillating mind, yes, no, today, tomorrow, that oscillating mind, Tanya, eats up your energy. So if you stop your mind from oscillating, whether you're in church for 1 hour, whether you're in the ashram for 1 hour, whether you're in the mosque for 1 hour, what happens to your body as a being? When you're listening to music, it arrests the oscillation of your mind. When your mind stops oscillating, how you feel? How you feel? Nice and calm. Okay. So Prakash, I keep saying that I don't need a professional bhajan group at my ashram because they are nonsense. They are nonsense, and I've proven it to you in this couple days. Any music, yeah, you don't have to have. Professional bhajan groups must go and cut CDs outside the ashram. I like my Rani screaming to Lord Narayan. You don't have to be in a specific frequency to scream and talk to the Lord. Nane? Yes, when you hear, you give Lord Narayan everything. This Jessica, we sent her for a throat operation. We sent Jessica for a throat operation 1 day before Ashmika supposed to have it, or after?
Same time.
Yeah, these two landed to hospital together. Ashmika and Jessica landed the hospital together. Ashmika said, I don't want the knife. Jessica said, I don't want the knife. We sent Jessica, and after the knife, go on YouTube. I said I provide evidence that is scientific. Before Jessica going to get her throat sorted, her bass was very high. So when she messaged me, she doesn't want to, I must help her through this. And she thought, why Ashmika didn't go under knife and she went under the knife? This Guru is biased. Guru wasn't biased. You can check on the YouTube, check the date, Jessica. Prove to them that your guru is scientifically correct. Now she's singing well, she's not getting choked, there's no bass. It's just treble. And she can last long, she can hold the note. She can hold the note. Because these are the people I want to sing. I want my own people to sing. Not people from the outside, because they come here with ulterior motive. My people must sing. If they got a singing problem, Tanya, you must do a couple notes. I can send you to for a throat operation. Alright, anyone want to sing? And if you have a high octave, Divashka, the doctor is pointing at you, hoping that at the throat operation, the voice is lost forever, so if you don't hear your voice again. That's the intention, not to make you a good singer. Alright? Okay? So this is a fun you have with the Guru. This is called the Guru-disciple relationship. There is no amount of money that you can quantify with the Guru-disciple relationship. Initially, Guru-disciple relationship was in Christianity, it was in Islam, it was in Judaism. This relationship existed across all religions. For a reason best known to them, they stopped this practice. The Guru-disciple relationship is a universal relationship. It is there in the atmosphere, and anyone can connect to that relationship. It is the third highest relationship when this universe was constructed. It's there. The data is there. And I told you all it's a 3G. Don't go, Monica. Don't run for 5G. Just stick at 3G. What's the 3Gs? Gratitude, Guru, and God. Gratitude, Guru, and God. When you have gratitude, your greed. Anyone got greed yet? No, I don't think so. My ashram greed. God. When you have gratitude, greed disappears. When you have gratitude, lust disappears. When you have gratitude, anger disappears. When you have gratitude, pride disappears. When you have gratitude, you open yourself to endless, energetic possibilities. Because all the positive energies enter you through gratitude. Your heart has electromagnetic energy. Your heart has, every time your heart beats, it is radiating electromagnetic energy. When you have gratitude, it is emitting electromagnetic energy at its highest. At its highest. That energy reaches out in every facet of the universe, in every reservoir, and it returns to you with abundance when you have gratitude. So I sit in this ashram and I just have gratitude. I just have gratitude, and we are about to complete this phase of the ashram. In 3 weeks' time, this phase of this ashram will be completed only through gratitude. Only and only through gratitude. And again, I'm saying myself, Dhana and Vasan, when we walked down this bank, we had to make sure we don't fall into the ravine, which was the level of the M19. We had to hold each other and come down single file. Then we came under a canopy of shrubs. It was like we went hiking. We had to go underneath, and then there was that sewer smell, acrid sewer smell that was there for years. If you smelled it once, you know it was lingering in the atmosphere for years, because there were 3 sewages that were overflowing. And for evidence, I made Tiveshni go stand on one of those sewages, and we took a photograph. And the father lost the photograph. Okay? Otherwise you would have seen in a school dress, Vasan. Reservoir is high school dress. Or the Chinese. Tiveshni actually went to a Chinese school in South Africa. Honestly, Tiveshni went to a Chinese school in South Africa. And I had to go and pick her. How was the Uber? Alright? That when I say Tiveshni and I shake my head, please understand. A Chinese school in South Africa. Understand, alright? So I told Lord Narayan, in the presence of Vasan and Dhana, if you are testing me, you're going to lose. Who I told? Vasan, who I told? Dhana, who I told? Yes, you can tell the Lord. I told the Lord on the 15th of February 2018, I said, Lord Narayan, if you are testing me, you're going to lose. You all are my witness. Did he lose? Did he lose? Yes. God can lose for the love of his devotee. God can lose for the love of his devotees. I challenge Lord Narayan. I said, if you are sending me here to test me, you are going to lose. And Lord Narayan reciprocated, because he loves his devotee more than himself. This is the proof I'm giving you. This is the proof and the truth I'm giving you. Whilst Dhana is still around. Later I'll have to talk to the chair. So, you all know I'm coming from a legal background. I try to, all the loose ends, I try to tie it up quickly. Okay? So this is the truth. And I'm saying this with love. Throw away all your old thoughts. Throw away all your old thoughts. Monica, in our culture, we got a word called, or language, bhajya. Throw away all your old thoughts. Both the potato bhajya and these funny bhajyas Mataji is making. Recently she's a bhajya expert. I only see her frying bhajya one way. Alright? I'm sure you're going to have bhajya today. But throw away all the bhajya thoughts. Throw it away. Listen to what the Guru is telling you and start applying. Start applying. Always remember, you are a vibrating frequency. Remember that. You are a vibrating frequency. If you vibrate in negativity, you will attract negativity. If you vibrate positively, you will attract positively and positivity. Do you understand? Take out that God concept and put in the science concept, because God is the original scientist. Reach him through science. Reach him through science. Happy clapping won't get you there. Happy clapping won't get you to God. Happy clapping won't get you to God. Nobody reach God through happy clapping. You have to reach God spiritually. Religion divides humanity. Religion kills humanity. Religion tells you God is there and the devil is there. Spirituality tells you, firstly, spirituality unites people. Spirituality, where religion divides people, spirituality unites people. Where religion tells you you're going to hell and you're going to heaven, spirituality tells you you are hell and heaven. Spirituality tells you you are hell and heaven. When they tell you God is there and is patriarchal, spirituality tells you God is patriarchal and matriarchal. You understand? Where religion tells you look up for God, spirituality tells you look inside for God. Spirituality tells you look inside for God. Religion came yesterday and it can go tomorrow. Spirituality is eternal. It was always here, it will always be here. So it's time you get spiritual. You still remain in your religion, but you need to understand where religion divides you, you have to delete that part from your religion. If your religion tells you you are superior, delete that part from you, but remain in your religion. Nobody can convert to spirituality. You are already eternally spiritual. So I can't convert you to my system. My system is spiritual, you are spiritual. It's only your body is religious. Only your body is religious. Today you have a Christian religion, tomorrow you'll have a Hindu. Not tomorrow, Monica. You can come to me, I'll read the mantra in your ears tomorrow, and you can put this dot of the Guru. Then who you are, what religion you are, Hindu. Then I'll bring Molana and he'll read the Azan in your ears on Tuesday. Monday, you're a Hindu. Tuesday, Molana read the Azan in your ear, you are Muslim. Then I'll bring the Jews. I don't know what they do. I don't want to lie to you. Alright, but I know they wear the small caps. And all the rabbis have long beards. Right? I'll bring the Jew, they'll do whatever they do to you. Then you can't eat food anywhere, Monica. You can only eat food prepared by Jews. You understand? So Wednesday you're a Jew. Thursday, I'll bring one of my pastors to baptize you. And you are? How many religions you changed? Same body? Same person? So where is the validity of religion when it comes to a human body? Where is that validity? It can change every day. But that soul that you have in you, when you became a Hindu, did the soul change? When you became a Christian, did the soul change? When you became a Muslim, did the soul change? And when you became a Christian again, did the soul change? You understand? So that soul is the energy receptor that animates this body and connects to the rest of the universe. There's no religion. There is no religion that makes you connect to the universe. Religion makes you connect to itself. So if you're a Christian, the Christian religion will make you connect to Christianity. If you're a Muslim, same thing. If you're a Hindu, same thing. You understand? But yeah, what I'm teaching makes you connect to the entire universe. So you remain who you are, but I'm making you a scientific Christian. I'm making you a through Lord Jesus Christ. You don't have to change it. You don't have to change it, but you can become scientific. And if you become spiritually scientific, then my job is done. That is what my birth is about. I'm celebrating 63. I think Sherwin wants to send me early to my grave. He posted 64 yesterday on my Facebook, so he's also plotting another, quite a few plotting here. I think Sherwin is after my new van. It's a 4x4, you know how it can go into sand pit for sand mining. So he's pushing, alright? So I hope you take a message. Throw the bhajya away. Throw this, that is blocking you. I see 85% of you that come here, you still want to retain your bhajya. You still want to retain your bhajya in your head. Throw it away. Coming to Guru with the bhajya and remaining with Guru with the bhajya, you wasting your time. Empty your mind. Empty your mind. Go on to Google. Go on to Google. There's thousands of gurus currently in this world preaching. Go and see which guru is teaching you Sanatana Dharma as practically possible as me. Go and find one, Nirali. If you do, I'll give you Belito tomorrow. I'll give you Belito tomorrow. I'm breaking down my discourses to the simplest form. Simplest form. Even those, what's the hospital down the road, Chanita, where you stay? Even those people in King George can understand. Even those people, I'm breaking it down to that level. King George psychiatric level. I'm breaking my discourses to that level. King George psychiatric inmates, that level. If you can't take from me, how are you going to go to King George? You have to have some qualification to go there. You understand? So take it serious. Or every time you slip out, think, I am energy in motion. I am a vibrating energy. If I vibrate wrongly, I'll attract wrong. If I vibrate right, I'll attract right. You don't need scriptures. You don't need the Bhagavad Gita, you don't need the Bible, you don't need the Quran, you don't need the Torah. Just vibrate in the right direction. This body, what is this body called? Which species we belong to? Human species. Express your humanity. Express your humanity. What is humanity? What is humanity? Where is humanity different from animalism? Where is humanity different from animalism? You have, if you're a human, Jessica, that's a very high word. I don't see anyone here with intellect. I myself don't have intellect. I have common sense. If you're a human being, you must use common sense. Animals don't use common sense because they are computed as per their instincts. If you're a lion, and if you see Nirali in the wilderness, you must eat her. If you're a goat, and you see Nirali in the wilderness, you must ask her for some grass. And if you're a human, you see Nirali in the wilderness, if you're a human man, marry her. Nirali, maybe there'll be bells ringing soon. You understand how simple everything is, but we live in a complicated society. We live with complicated family. Mothers are the problem. Because when the Guru teach you, then the mother say, no, right, we'll do little bit what Guru taught, but we'll do more what our family taught. We'll do little bit what Guru taught, we'll do more what our family taught, and we'll do what more our tradition teaches. And then what happens to the child? Don't know whether to listen to the mother or listen to the Guru. And that's what's happening here. And that year I had over 1,000 devotees like you all sitting here, rubbing the Guru's feet, washing the Guru's feet, sprinkling the water of the Guru's feet on their head. I had thousands, Nirali. But what the mothers did? So I'm giving a special message to all the mothers out here. Don't put your children in the spiritual bush. Don't put your children in the spiritual bush. If there are things not happening for your children, it's because you, the mothers, you all made it like this. Don't listen to the Guru. What the Guru knows, but we'll just go for satsang. That 5% you come in here won't change anything. So if there's people suffering here, look at your ma. Ryan, I can see you looking one way. I had to stop Ryan's stare. Alright? And next to him, Tanya was looking one way that side. Ryan and Tanya were looking at the parents. So you have to submit at some time. Why you want to submit that death? When you die in there on your deathbed, then you say, hey, I'm sorry I made you now go listen to the Guru. The Guru will be also gone. Maybe not from the ashram, but Guru got work to do outside this ashram. So whilst the Guru is there, and if you want to be part and parcel of this ashram, the choice is yours. Just like that, the Supreme Lord, He sends you in this universe. He doesn't ask you to worship Him. He gives you freedom. Worship me if you want. If you don't want to worship me, do as you please. And I'm making this request to you. If you do not want to follow my instructions in totality, do as you please, because you're wasting my time. You're filling my hall. It looks nice on the social media. Hey, this is a top Guru. He got full people in his ashram. But I don't want that lie. I don't want that lie. I'd rather have 3 people seated here in an empty ashram on social media, but you're not lying. You are here to follow the Guru as per his instructions. You agree? Yeah, that's a discipline you need to put in. Because you're not going to be successful, and don't bring the Guru's success down by coming here and still doing your own things. You either do your own things at home, or if you come to ashram, do what the ashram. I told you, this is a laboratory. This is a laboratory. I have many potencies. I have many potencies. I can keep this ashram like this from Monday to Sunday. Varsity Drive, they'll have to make it a 4-way. Varsity Drive will become a highway, they'll have to make it a 4-way. The word impossible does not exist here. But I'm not doing that. I don't want the glory for that. I want the glory that I could teach. Take one family out of darkness at a time. That is what I am here for, to take you out of darkness and bring you into spirituality. Bring you into spirituality. spirituality. Wherever you are situated in your life today, you are the author. Who's the author? You. Wherever you are situated in your life today, you are the author. Don't blame God. Don't go on your knees and say, God, why am I suffering? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? When you authored this book, you are the author of your self. When you change, here's a guru now. Before meeting me, how many of you knew the real solution? There are many types of solution. I'm giving you the real solution that can start working right now immediately. You don't have to go fast for 40 days for this solution. You don't have to sleep on the floor for this solution. Just be yourself. Be prayer in motion. Be prayer in motion. That is the only connection you can get to God. There's no other connection. All the time you must be righteous. And as soon as you make a mistake, you must be the first to admit, Tanya, like about 100 times a day. Be the first to admit, I made a mistake, sorry. And then about 3 times an hour, next hour, I made 8 mistakes, count your mistakes too. Sorry God, I made 8 mistakes. If you admit your mistake, there is no reaction. There is no reaction. Okay? And there are even you fighting with your mother and you got too much pride, you don't want to tell her, sorry ma, go in your room and quietly say sorry. That will leave you. That will leave you. You understand? So for my birthday, if you could give me that present, if I can see all of you here next year, I will make sure you photograph everybody here. Right? And then next year birthday, you come and tell me. You come and tell me, I now went into a plan of action. I created a program for myself, and now, as per following your program, I have walked from where I was last year to where I am this year. I'm going to make a booklet. I'm going to make a booklet. You're going to talk here and as well send me a WhatsApp. Don't you think that is how a spiritual institution should run? That there must be progress. There must be progress. All of you are in various stages of spirituality, yes or no? Yes. Whatever stage of spirituality you are, let us plot in 1 year where you landed. Sarika, like you can write there, before meeting the Guru, I should publish 2 Ramayanas and 5 Mahabharata a day. After 1 year, no publications of no Ramayans and no Mahabharata. I saved so much of energy, my jaws feel nice, my voice is healthy, and Richard is happy with me. I'm gone so silent that Richard sometimes thinks I'm not alive. You know, those are positive things, Sanita. All right. Are there any questions? Any questions? And keep bringing children. Keep bringing children. Those of you that have children, keep bringing children to this satsang. There might be some disturbance like what that boy is doing. But if I wait for his disturbance, if I wait for him to grow to an age where he can understand this satsang, where will his father be? Do you understand? So I have no problem. I have no problem. Bring children. Just now, if Sean has a son, what racket you think will be in this ashram? I'm saying Sean, what racket you think will be in this satsang? Because I'm still cringing. I used to go satsang with my family when I was an atheist. When I was an atheist, but just to be that householder, that family, to go to satsang. And I remember very vividly Battersea Hall. They used to display all types of prasad and fruits right in the front at the shrine. And Sherwin was 3 years, he was 4 years. He used to walk. As soon as we entered the hall, we should sit on the floor. Those people weren't as gracious as the Guru, no chairs, you must sit on the floor. And whilst we're sitting on our floor, Sherwin should walk straight. I still remember his mother should sew white kurtas for them. Walk straight to the banana, peel it, take a bite, turn around, and with a cheeky smile like this, show the people that he's eating the banana. Alright? And that happened about 29 years ago. What do you think this new show is going to do? This modern technology show, what do you think he's going to do? All of you. So I got no problem with children. I'm just saying, parents that's here, I have no problem with children. Keep bringing your children. See, he heard the Guru. You can see what he did. He was quiet the whole satsang. When Guru said, hey, you can do what you want, you saw? Yeah? All of you witnessed. So children, keep coming. Nirali, get married. Send your children to. I want children. Tanya, children. Because Guruji said, and he proved himself right on many occasions. Remember, I opened this service in 2013. Guruji said a child will bring his parents and grandparents. Yajvan brought his parents and grandparents from both sides. From both sides. We are so fortunate to have two sides with a common grandchild, and that's what I want. I want this to be a family service where you can come with your grandfather, grandchild, we can help him with his wheelchair if he comes. But when the family is happy, everyone is happy. You understand? So this is how this satsang is going to operate. This satsang is for everyone. Whoever is here, enjoy the rest of the day. Have a good meal. I don't know who prepared. Jessica, sorry. Enjoy the meals from Jessica. It's supposed to be another system, bring and share, and I don't like that story, bring and share. You know, I like a coordinated move. So if the salt is too much, you know, Jessica put the, we have someone to pinpoint. Alright, when you bring and share, you bring anything, Guru eat, Guru will die of poisoning. The forensics, they won't know who killed the Guru. Alright, so we will try, also we'll bring and share when we go out. I want to start going out, you all work out a calendar, because I want you all to get close. Don't get close to me. Get close with each other. Love each other. Bond with each other. Learn each other's uniqueness and become one big spiritual family. You can't do that here. This is ashram, it's too official. When you go to the beach, you can really see Tanya. When Guru is talking here, you all don't know.
So disappointed. Outfits are not clear.
Yeah. This is why I'm saying this. When we go, when we start going, at least 4 times a year, I said this last week, again this week, find some nice divine spots. Like we want to go to Paradise Valley, I like that place. We can go to a beach where we don't have too many people. Alright? You can find a spot anywhere where you decide Guru is prepared to go with you all, so that you all can bond. It's called team building. They use it in the material world where they take the workers out and team build. Only thing, yeah, no alcohol, no meat, no alcohol, no meat, everything clean and pure. Monica, we'll pick you all up as well. Alright? You tell us how many and we will all go together and we will have a good blast of the time. At the same time, the children can bond and we can have a good time for the children. The numbers don't, no problem with the numbers. As I said, I swang with Lord Narayan. Maybe one tour bus will be parked at the back. Maybe Lord Narayan will give us a bus. Alright? So we don't know where and when. We just have to make the intention. So I want to thank all of you. I felt very, very great on Thursday. Many messages, people phoning me. It's appreciation at the end of the day. I can't quantify what I'm feeling. It has no limits, and I want you to go home and give Guru a chance in your life. Give Guru a chance in your life. Alright? And lastly, why I'm saying Yajvan is a senior devotee. When he saw his father drinking alcohol in the polystyrene cup, how did he know he must report that to the Guru? At the age of 3.5, I think. At the age of 3.5, if he had no spiritual understanding and discipline, how did he know of all the people? He got his grandfather there, he got his mother there. How he knew it's not a spiritual thing? At 3.5, he came and reported to me, Guru, my father is drinking in a polystyrene cup with his friends. I'm making cheers. A 3.5-year-old child. Explain that. Honestly, I'm saying explain that. How he knew he must come to a Guru. He follows the Guru principle whole day. Everything is about his Guru. In his house, it's a Guru. He went to school and he complained to me that he told other children about the Guru they're not interested. He tried to convert his school into the Guru system. And then he came and told me, Guru, can I have a word with you? I said, yes, my boy. He said, Guru, I don't know what's wrong with my mind. I can't understand anything. And I touched it there. I said, boy, don't worry. I haven't seen him again. That means he's understanding. That is the Guru system, is it not? Is it not? That is the disciple. He's 5. He's 6 now.
6.
When? When he was 6?
6 of April.
Okay, he's 6 now. I'm still stuck on 5. Okay? He came here full of energy. Spider-Man, or Superman, Hanuman. And now we come down into a disciplined child. So take your cue. Take your cue of spirituality. Children are the most spiritual because karma don't touch them until they reach 11, 12. They are free, karma free. And children are very spiritual. Okay? So we make a promise. Shivani. Yeah, just make a note. On my next birthday, Guru won't be talking. Whichever disciples survive, they will be talking. But they won't be talking, they'll be talking about the progress they made from Guru's birthday this year to Guru's birthday next year. Alright, then we'll take that, they'll also WhatsApp it to you and we'll compile it into a booklet. So when people come here to feed the cows, we got a booklet for them. This is what our ashram does. I got a old booklet, but we want something current. Okay, I think you're going to run this next program. I'm just going to sit silently. Thank you, everyone. Sorry? Okay, all right. Jai Shriman Narayan. here. I'll do a mass arti whilst everyone is seated.
Okay.
Oh, that
I'll do a mass arti whilst everyone is seated. Come, Martin, let me bless you. I'm only bluffing you. I'm blessing my grandchild.
Guys, can we turn our chairs this way, please?